Hello and welcome. This is really Dawn. Forgive me if I don't talk a tremendous amount in this episode. I am battling a cold of some sort that my children were quite generous enough to bring home. Anyway, as you can see, there has been some slight changes to my quote unquote factory. Let's go up here and take a better look. Alright, so this should give us a decent vantage point. In fact, let me do one extra thing, and if I go to here, we'll just put this puppy down right here. Now with this built, I can get a better look. So, here we go. I now have a resemblance to a factory going. Out here, I still have my copper operation, my single copper feeding to a smelter, which then goes to a storage container, feeding to a then I have it being turned into copper cable, which also then goes into a storage container from copper cable. I have a splitter, so half of it comes out as copper wire, the other turns into the black coated cables. And as you can see, they kind of drop below and they start to go down. So let's go take a look where they're going. I almost fell off there. In fact, I don't really need this up here, so I'll just take that back. I do have a new quick way of getting down here now, though. I can just go here, zoom, zoom, zoom. Jump up. Yep, there we go. So, my little factory floor as it's starting, this is just temporary. I needed screws. So I have a few storage bins, copper wire. I have my nuts and bolts, or the bolts going there. Here's that black wire I needed. I have concrete coming in. I have rods. And I have sheets, or iron plates. So with the rods, I actually have two operations going up outside the little building here, making rods. So this way, for every one that comes in here and is being turned into a screw, I have two more coming in here. So this started as an empty storage and excuse me, has actually produced, it's producing a fair bit. Anyway, that is the basics. I do have a couple of my bio burners over here. Looks like I need to start stocking them up. We'll do that next. Let's hop down here. 1 second. Okay. So I have this temporary floor. Right now this is... well, it's unfinished, to be honest. Let's zoop a couple more of these into place. So I just went 3. Go over 2. Okay. So this floor, I'm a little off. I need to go over a little more. It's fine for now. Gives me the ability to run around down here and do some kind of very I was gonna say rudimentary, but that's the wrong word, if that's even a word. Basic. I'm trying to say a very basic cable tray system. So I have a conveyor coming in here and a conveyor coming in there. Both of those copper to a vertical. Right now I'm still using the level 1 conveyor belts. I haven't upgraded yet, which is okay. That's fine. It's working for what I'm doing. So I did put a riser. These floors are technically a 2 thick floor instead of a 1, so things aren't clipping very well. But this is only temporary. Eventually I will unlock the floor openings that I can place, and then I will snap the risers to those floor openings. It'll just make a cleaner look. But in reality, this is all going to get hidden. And the whole purpose of this was, I might even raise this floor up one level, because it's just to hide the conveyor belts. I was going to do a tiered system. So I can come down another level, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe here. Let's see how that looks if I put one of those there. That wouldn't be bad. That's probably more than enough room for me to put some large machinery down here, and then I could do conveyors down to the machinery. After all, I am just starting the constructor part. I need to go turn in fact, you can actually see the field research is completed. I was waiting to turn it in for this video in order to unlock the assembler. And this would be a primary spot that I could put the assembler. So if I were to make an entire area down here, I gotta be careful I don't go too far and then fall off the would-be floor. Oh, I ran out of concrete. Anyway, so you get the process. By doing this, I can put conveyor down to the equipment. And my reasoning behind was I want to get down there where the water is. By the time I'm ready to start doing the coal power plants, I'm going to need water. I'm going to need lots of water. And so my thought process was this, by tearing down, I could put the equipment down here and do another level, so on and so forth. And by the time I am ready for the coal power plant, all I got to do is carry my system out a little farther, and then there we go. I really was trying to hold that cough, sorry. I might have to do some adjustments. I don't like the way that's clipping. But I'll leave those down there for now. That's okay. I do gotta be careful though. There is that thing. I tried to tangle with it with the zapper, and that was a no bueno. I really need a much heftier weapon, so I'll worry about that when that time comes. In the meantime, I just steer clear. But I do have my water planned out, and because if I already have the electric cables ran down there. But if I put the power plants down there with the water, then I don't have to worry about elevating the water up all the way back up to my base. At least at this point. Eventually there probably will be a need for water up here. But as of now, I consider it more than acceptable to go down there and get it. Let's go get some more foliage. Actually, no, scratch that. We're going to go turn this in so I can get that bit unlocked, and then we will go get some more. Because I'm pretty sure I'm almost out of... Yeah, I'm down to... Well, I have stuff. I forgot I got some. Let's make some quick biomass. Because, yes, I forgot, and I did not make a automated system for doing biomass like I said I was gonna, and I forgot. So That might eventually happen. Man. Please forgive my my raspiness and coughing. I really am trying to constrict that down so it's minimal. Let's see here. What was I doing? Turning that in, right where I was just at. Oh boy, oh boy. That brain fog's really kicking in. At least I was up and about today, though. I kind of laid low a little bit the other day and didn't do much. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this in. Woohoo! Let's choose another another milestone.
Reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples
I have
collected
accepted all of these.
To ensure a greater chance of success during
Now I can do
exploration,
two.
an upgraded tool
I can
belt
choose
has
to
been
do the
provided,
assembler.
as well as an object scanner and beacons.
I can go straight
Note,
to
the object scanner
level 2,
requires calibration via the MAM to
or I
enable
can do
detection of
the
specific
clearing of
objects.
obstacles. I think this is my best bet because A,
The map has been unlocked.
what I get, I can always unlock this next. Bounce pads, to be honest, I never actually use those. They might be interesting, but I don't actually ever use them. The awesome sink is going to be where I'm going to want to take resources and basically shred them for points and the little tickets you get. I can upgrade and unlock, or I can buy I can buy unlocks for various items and stairs for my building, that kind of stuff. So eventually that'll be worthwhile, but I'm going to go ahead and select this one to start with. So it needs 500, 100, and 100. So let's just give it what I got. Oh, it's not ready yet. In that case, let's just go get what it needs after I do this. Okay, perfect. So, we now have full power going. Let's go get screws. And cable. I'll just take a little bit more. And then concrete. Okay. As soon as the drone guy thingamajig comes back, I can turn that in, and we will go from there. Man. Let's make a few of those while we're waiting. Actually, let's not do that. And that the pod pilot's not going to know what to do. It's going to be dock in and immediately launch again. All right, boom, boom, and boom, and launch.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency
Chainsaw!
of biomass burners.
Let's make it.
To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Haha. Oh, okay, I was going to say, it looked a little different than the last time I used a chainsaw. But it popped out. Alright, sorry about that. Let's just zap down a little bit of this wood real quick. Alright, it needs fuel. Okay. So, second that, we're gonna go get some fuel real fast. Just grab all this. Just so I can turn it into a couple pellets of fuel. Whoa, okay. Alright, let's try this real quick. I do get a little bit more inventory. How nice. So I have my little zappy stick, and then the chainsaw. Zoop. I still gotta figure out what to do with that. It's kind of in the way, but it works. Alright, let's try this real quick. Let's go in here, go in there. Biomass, start. Start. Hey, now the chainsaw's alive. And this is technically only gonna need to run for a little while. Once we get the coal going, in fact, I'm gonna have to find coal eventually. Hopefully it's not too far away. The coal power plants will carry me for a little ways. Especially if I build them in quantity, then I can really get a good system going. But I will cross that metaphorical bridge when it comes time. Let's see here. So I already took that one. Let's go straight to here. In fact, I already have those parts, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go ahead and accept it. I do need, and I haven't built one yet, so it's going to ask me to do that. And that is the space elevator. Actually, let's go make the space elevator real fast. So let's just grab just need a stack of this. But for it I need concrete and wire, copper wire. Oh, I forgot it needs a lot of copper wire. I'm just shy. Oh, I'll let it run for a little while. Concrete, yes. Let's grab that. Put some of that back. And rods. That way I have a little left over, and plates. Let's do... There we go. So now the only thing needed is the copper wire. I need 30 of it. So while it runs, we'll go cut down a couple trees, see how much wood we get, give the copper time, and then we'll put the space elevator down. I'm thinking over here would be a nice spot for it. Out of the way, but still close by, so I can enjoy the effects of it. Alright, and the verdict is not bad. Got a lot of leaves out of that. Yeah, we got some wood, but... Whew. There we go. Now we're talking. So my inventory is looking pretty decent when it comes to materials for... Cool. I'm good with that. let's go grab the copper wire. Oh. It didn't like that, but I'm gonna have to go find these little power guys that'll help boost my power. I haven't worried about them yet, but they will make things significantly easier. Okay, so now I have enough. So let's go build this puppy. Like I said, we're gonna put, because he's big, like really big. I mean, if I put him... Oh, there's one of those little power slugs. My electric cables are in the way. What about here? No? If I can ignore the cable crossings for a little while. At least temporarily. Where's the control pad? I am blind as a bat because I am not seeing... Oh, there it is. So let's just let's go with that for now. We can always move it later. Actually, let's see how bad it is first. Actually, the placement's not bad. My wires do crisscross. Ah, here we go. This is the best part, though. This kind of reminds me of something like Halo or something, as far as the like the cables, the sky towers that they had. There we go. I don't know why my settings got turned way down. I was just noticing that. That's a little better. Okay, let's go talk to this. Yes, yes, yes. I know you have needs. Excuse me, sorry. Ah. So it needs me to make some smart plating. Smart plating, well, that comes from I haven't done it yet. Smart plating will actually come into play from the one of the missions that I was just getting ready to accept wants me to make the assembler, or that I'll make the assembler, whatever you want to call it. And that also is what is needed to make the smart plating. So, sorry, I had to go get that power slug. I'll show you why in just a moment. So to make the MAM is 3 more smart plates. Or not smart plating, 3 more reinforced plates. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I need cable. Ha! I was wondering why it was all red. There we go. Now it's blue. Dabba dee dabba doo. And let's put it there. Power slug. Learn it. Yes. Start research. Zip, 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 zip. Woohoo! Alright.
New recipe
Overclocking.
unlocked.
To make overclocking, I need what? Costs.
New research available in the MAM.
One of those plus those. Okay, fine. Alien organisms. I have a little bit of this. I can start utilizing it. In fact, I have one of those on me right now. Zip, zip, zip. Hey! There we go. And we'll process the rest of the stuff eventually. Let's come in here. I wish I could use this stuff and actually lay down and sleep. Oh, there is a play productive packer. Interesting. Okay. I don't remember that from before, but that doesn't mean much. Let's see here. To move on to the next milestone, I need this. Copper cable, or cables, rods, bolts, plates. Not bad. I grab that one. I have most of that. I'll throw that in there. I'll throw that in there. I can go top off the rest here in a moment. But now that I'm thinking about it, what do I need? I just need rods and plates. I'm going to go make a second copper operation. See if I can't double my copper wire input. So let's grab some rods. So let's grab some plates. What do I need for a smelter is copper wire. I have enough. I need the miner. Forgot to do this part real quick, just so I don't kill my system's power. Because once I get another smelter running, it might start straining my system, so I gotta be careful. Oh, and I can make the first power shard. However, since I haven't unlocked overclocking yet, that'll be a good use of that to actually unlock overclocking. Whew. I might have to go ahead and set up a quick operation for this. This is taking too long. My little system here is glowing red. We'll stop that. So let's come in here. We'll just go straight over to that. So this burns 4 per minute. This burns 10 per minute. Well, that's a little bit better of a deal. I'm just gonna do this real fast, just so I can. Oh, I need the cable. There we go. That'll get it started. Put a little of this overflow back. Save some biomass for later. Do I have what I need? I do. Let's go. So because I put a tie-in right here for making the cables, but it also splits copper wire that direction, I'm going to mirror this setup, but from here, I'm not going to tie into this. I'm going to tie straight into here. So double comes in, should give me double the output down the end. So we'll find out if it works here in just a moment. Actually, I could do one better. Sorry, fat fingering. Here we go. So if I put just straight one of these down, here, straight to. Oh, that's an out. Oh, that's because of an exporter. Darn it. I thought I could get cheeky with it. Actually, I can still do that. So let's do a merger. I am confused. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. So I still need a splitter. Here. To that. But I can also do a merger. And we are going to make wire. I need a splitter to that. And so now I should have cable. Actually, we're going to move this one. Is that going to work? So that should have created a gap that then this immediately refills, so therefore it's still full coming into here. Alright, that's starting to work. Now I'm starting to get a little buildup going on. And this is going to produce a little bit more too. And once I unlock overclocking, I mean, this is a little kind of tacky, I guess, but it is working. This panel eventually will open, give me another option. But I was actually initially just going to go throw another copper mine down and doing a secondary smelter, but this copper's kind of running pretty much max, and the internals is max, so I think I'm okay. I'd like to see this making a little faster. In fact, I can do that to speed things up, I think. Okay, well, regardless, that should be a little smoother. Alright. So I can actually go ahead and get the parts assembly unlocked. Throw that in there, throw that in there, and throw that in there. Yay! Parts assembly.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator.
How big are these?
Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Oh, forgot what I was doing here. Alright, next milestone is gotta be the Mark II. This will this is where we're going to start speeding up how much is being brought into our storage units, because the conveyor belts be able to carry that much more. And if I can get it timed with my production right, therefore it'll produce relative to what the conveyor can handle. And right now I think it's I'm running a little lopsided. Screws are working good though. Rods are stacking up nicely. So that's good there. My iron plates are one. It's about a couple every second or so. Concrete's getting there. Alright, well that's starting to show up faster. So let's make the parts that I need real quick in order to make the assembler. I'm just gonna do a little quick crafting myself. So we'll do the, let's make that real quick just to get it done. Oh, I can't make one. Why is this? Oh, level 1, okay. Yada yada yada. I forgot what I'm doing. Rotor, there we go. I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I had to do that. And big bada boom. Okay, there we go. Let's check these, because they only had 100 in it to start with. Not bad. It's burning slower here than it does over there. It's nice. Keep a little in reserve, just in case. Put that away for now. Let's see how big these are. Actually, what about that? What if... Excuse me, I hit my mic. What about if I put it here? This way, I could put a wall here, and I could just hide all this stuff. And then I can extend my floor out a little ways. So this could be the first tier. And then... get rid of that. Actually, let me just take a second and get rid of all of that. So this way, I can do shorter conveyors to start with. This way I just gotta come down. Well, I don't know if you like the idea, but I do. I am going to run with it. So I am going to make smart plating first. So I need to make these, and I need to make those. So to make that requires that. Okay. We're going to pause here while I go do the little tidbits needed real quick in order to get this puppy going. Alright guys, so I ended up doing a third generator here because, well, I kinda stressed out the system. I'll show you what I did. Make sure they're all pretty much equal. Yeah. And we'll put that one in there. Alright, so they're all roundabout. I need to start working on my power. I had to do 3 of these these assemblers. So I tried to keep the conveyors relatively neat. I mean, I didn't know how else to get this without looking too funky. At least for now. I mean, it's all temporary anyway. But comes in here and it splits between the 2 units. We have reinforced plates being made here, and I have rotors being made there. Once they get made, they come into this unit, where it then starts making the smart plating. In fact, I can do this and that to help it along. Perfect. Alright. So those just take a little while to produce. I didn't want to... Actually, I should probably do that real quick. This one to that, that to that. Okay. This one to... I guess we'll do it here. Yeah, I like that. That'll work for now. So anyway, my point is these guys, for my objective, I need 50 of them. So I continue to let these stack if I want, but just for convenience, I am going to throw one of these down right here. We're just gonna conveyor them over. So set it and forget it, right? Isn't that what they say, or something like that? I don't know. That's looking alright. We still got more than plenty rods. Still got a lot of plates. Might have to step up my production of plates, it looks like. Excuse me. I might eventually end up running out there. In fact, let's grab those. I need to grab that. Let's turn in these and those. So I need screws and plates to make the smart plating. I need 50 of them. Ouch. So screws is this one. Well, that'll get me 20. Let's see what runs out first. That'll be the plates. That's fine, I can go get more. But I do have some resources out there to utilize still. So let's go take a peek. Where is all my iron? So this one is making rods. This one is making plates. And this one is making rods. Okay, so rods, plates. Hey, can I shoehorn another one in here? Ooh. I might just be able to. So now, if I do a splitter, I need a plate. So I'm going to make iron plates. Conveyor splitter on this guy. Need more plates. Go! Okay, let's do this to that. So, planks there, or... And then I need a merger. So that puts it clipping. What about this side? That'll work. Alright, so now I have... Sorry about all the pause there. So now I have more plates coming in on the conveyor belt. Sweep. In fact, we're gonna position ourselves right there. Oh, okie dokie. Much better, much better, much better. So now, if I look at the opposite end of my rods, they're evenly paced. Boom, boom, boom. And same with the plates. So now if I look at it, my plates are coming in way faster than they were leaving. So, I should be able to fill my stash back up again. Everything's looking good. How's the bolts going? Yeah. I'm using more than I produce. Okay. So this guy is going to have to overdrive once I get another power slug. We will worry about that in a minute. Alright, made 24 of those guys so far. Let's just do... Yeah, that'll work. I can do a half wall crossed. Man. Alright, well, I don't know how much more of this I can do before my my throat gives out on me, but here we go. So we got 3 power generators going, or solid fuel burners, whatever, biomass burners, whatever they're called. They're my power. I'm still utilizing the 2 connected to the building here. They work. If it works, right? The other side of this is the MAM. Actually, what else can I... Let's do that, and... yeah. So I can learn that one. Oh, it's 3 of them. That's just 2 of them, my bad. Yeah, and so like I said, you know, I said it the other day when I first started this. I have another save file that's already made it, you know, a fair ways in. I haven't made it to nuclear power or anything in it, but I have made it a fair ways. And the I just didn't feel it would do justice to start recording when I'm already that far in. But man, it's taken me forever to get through this lower stages here. I have had some people reach out through comments on some tips and stuff, and I appreciate everybody's feedback. I tried to get some gameplay in here today, as you see, that I did what I could. Once I'm feeling better, hopefully I can get some more concentrated gameplay in. Right now I'm trying to power through a brain fog, so I'm pretty sure I'm making some mistakes, but that's something for future me to worry about. Present me just is having fun. I need some more plates. Oh yeah, that's coming in nice. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Let's make some more screws. Wish I could move this panel. I think I'm 10 off, I think. Oh, I'm 11 off, my bad. Oh, I guess I was 2 off. See what I mean about the brain fog? There we go. Alright, now I turn that in. Hit the big glowy red button. Yay!
Milestone
now I can do
reached.
conveyor level
Improved
2,
versions of
which
conveyor belts and
is
conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage
reinforced iron
additional
plates. So now I
verticality,
need to set
conveyor
that up
poles
so I
now
have plenty
a
of
stackable
those
variant.
on supply. And I guess we're gonna go resource seek. Okay. Well, here we go. This is all I got for now. We're gonna go ahead and end this episode. I appreciate you watching. But we've started making smart plating. We have iron plates and screws, rods and screws, all to make these guys. So my belt work is it's a little to be desired, but it functions. And that was my objective, is just to get it to function. That takes a while. So definitely gonna have to work on the overcharge or overclocking. In the meantime, this has been Rilodon, and this is Satisfactory. And once again, I apologize about my well, my everything in this episode. Like I said, the kids tend to bring home the fun stuff from school, so I was trying to power through it. I hope my video is still enjoyable nonetheless. And yeah, so this is what we got. I'm gonna run with it. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.